wonderful viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sara, the Cedar Moon Witch. Today I am going to do a April wrap-up. April wrap-up. I brought out my Hobonichi because I feel like in my monthly wrap-ups I always miss something. So that will be there for when we need. The first thing that I am just shaking everything. I am so sorry. Calm down, Sarah. The first thing I want to share with you is my deck. I made a deck. Oracle of the Living Spell. These are the backs. Awesome shiny gold gilding that I love. And then these are the cards. To be fair, this came in later in April, but it has definitely been the highlight of the month for me. I put so much time and so much effort and just so much heart and soul into this. It brings me so much joy. So yeah, Oracle of the Living Spell by me, Sara the Cedar Moon Witch. Definitely the highlight of my April, like I said. I edited some cards because some of them came out a little darker than I would have preferred. Like the fear here. You can't really see what's going on that well. You can if it's sunny, but today it is not sunny. And then the cord cutting I also lightened up a bit. So for the final go, it's gonna be perfect. I love it. Even right now, I think that it is perfect. So yeah, the highlight of April, Oracle of the Living Spell by me. I'm going to be launching a Kickstarter for this, I do believe. So I will obviously keep you all in the loop. So Oracle of the Living Spell. Out of the way. Shameless self-plug. I am so sorry. And then let me I am doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle May setup, but April decks. Okay, the first one I wrote down. Gonna start with the practice that I always forget is just my shower time ritual. I am a parent of a child with special needs, and honestly, some of the only quiet time that I get to myself is when I go in the bathroom for a shower. So I take advantage of it. I pull out candles, I pull out crystals, and I also pull out the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Katie Louise. This is a mass market Hay House deck. I love it. The back, from the watery world of the mother to the sacred waters of this world, the physical and mystical element of water has been revered since ancient times, is holding the power to heal. Unlock the sacred wisdom of the waters and your innate capacity to heal with the stunning oracle. So yeah, this is my quiet time deck. These are the backs. I normally just pull one. I pull one And then I just meditate on that one card. You know, I'll put on some happy music, or sometimes I'll just put on some instrumental music and just enjoy the peace and quiet for a few minutes. Let the water do its healing work. Come out better, fresher, literally and spiritually. And this is, like, I don't do all of these practices every day, you know, like I don't realistically have the time to do this every day, but it is an important thing for me, and it's just one of those times where if I can spare an extra 5 minutes to light a candle and pull a card before I'm going to do something that I have to do anyway, it really is spiritually, mystically refreshing. So that is the Healing Waters Oracle. I got the Dreaming Waves Oracle, and it was a Kickstarter. And I'm thinking of switching that out for this, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what next month brings, right? Or this coming month brings. Okay, so that's down. Let me see. The next thing is just my morning pulls. In the morning, I drink coffee. I spend a few minutes remembering who I am and where I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if you understand that or not. I have ADHD and mornings are rough for me. It takes a while for me to get back into myself, I guess. So I will drink a cup of coffee and I will pull some cards. And I have been using the Angel Affirmation cards by Radley Valentine. Mass Market, Hay House, deck, open, close. You are deserving of a powerful magical life. The affirmations and angelic messages in this deck are here to remind you of this truth. The archangels, special purpose angels, and your guardian angels want you to feel happy, fulfilled, loved, and abundant. All you have to do is ask for their support. Each of the 44 cards in this deck pairs affirmations with the heavenly messenger most aligned with the topic, along with vibrant channeled art representing each angel's energetic field. So this and the Painted Tarot by Sophie McKay Knight. This is an indie deck, but these have been the decks that I have gone to when I'm doing that. I guess I will start with the Painted Tarot because I have a dedicated morning spread. These are the backs. And these have, you know, a message from your guardian angel, and then on the back there's 2 affirmations. So I have a dedicated morning spread. Energy, expectation, outside influence, and advice. It's very much a predictive reading for the day. It works wonderfully for me. I am a predictive reader. I like to know. And while the cards don't necessarily spell out exactly what is going to happen, it gives me a general idea of the energy I am going to face throughout the day, and I appreciate that. I don't like surprises. ADHD. So this has been kind of... I will pull from the Painted Tarot, my morning spread, and I will pull an angel affirmation card. And this I will keep in my planner or keep wherever I'm working throughout the day so that I can I can see it. I can remember that I'm not alone, that I do have power, innate power. And even if I feel like I can't tap into that within myself, I know that there are forces helping me if I am willing to ask. So it's been really nice. I love the painted tarot. April, where I live, is still kind of coming into bloom. So it was colorful. When I needed to get out of, the grays and just the darkness of winter. The painted tarot is such a supportive, this is such a supportive deck. Its energy is really supportive, strong, subtle, but not, I don't know, I guess it's just a strong supportive deck. The messages I got were always on point, always perfect, always right. And even throughout the month, I would just pull it, for general advice or questions. And it was there. It helped to bring some perspective, I guess, It helped me to realize that maybe a situation isn't all that I'm currently experiencing it to be, and that there are other ways to view and engage with a situation. I love the painted tarot. I highly recommend. It's gorgeous, and it goes just so well with so many decks. And the angel affirmations also tend to read very predictively for me. Again, I was using it in tandem with a predictive style reading, but I have used the angel affirmations cards for months, every morning, and I love them. They're always on point, and the affirmations really do help. I don't know how else to say that. They really help. And I know some people hate affirmations, hate I am statements, whatever. They can be helpful when used properly, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Just these have been my morning decks, and I really enjoy them. Highly recommend. The Angel Affirmation deck here is relatively cheap, easily accessible. A+, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. And then the Painted Tarot, it's an indie deck. It ships from the UK. So if you're in the States like I am, it might be a little bit more pricey. But it's definitely worth it. I love it. Highly recommend. Let me see. The Painted Tarot. Oh, pairing with the Painted Tarot. Oh, see, I should have just kept my book up here. I paired it with I Am Queen Oracle, a new new rock pool release. I did a walkthrough and playing with pairs video of this. I will try to remember to link it. But still, I guess since we are here, I will show you. Oh, the coffee. The coffee has kicked in. I am very jittery. But yeah, I guess I will just show you. like when I would go to the Painted Tarot for just, you know, questions throughout the day, I would pair it with I Am Queen Oracle. And like, they are gorgeous together. They are gorgeous. And the grounded presence, the grounded, kind presence of the Painted Tarot, with I Am Queen Oracle, the guidebook is really good, but you don't need it. It really did something for me. It just, it looked gorgeous. It gave such grounded readings. And it looked good on the table. Like, I know that aesthetics aren't everything. Absolutely, I agree. But these two decks together were just beautiful. They were beautiful. They were on point. They looked good. They spoke well together. Queen of Connection with Queen of Cups. And then it's gorgeous within there. Queen of Self-Discovery with the Eight of Cups. Like, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. Queen of Creating Beauty with the Page of Cups. I am convinced that, like, these two decks were made for each other. So, yeah. Again, to go with the Painted Tarot that I used primarily throughout April, which is kind of odd for me. I don't tend to use, you know, one deck consistently like that, but it really resonated with me throughout the month. And I Am Queen Oracle just paired with it beautifully. And it's a great deck all on its own, you know, but I like to pair my decks. It makes me happy, so I do it. Those two. Let me see, what else? Okay. Holy shnikey, that's too far away. I can't read it. Okay. At some point in the month, I got Daydreaming and Situ. I think it was about midway through April. I got Daydreaming and Situ. I did an unboxing of this deck. I will try to link it in the cards. This came in, and the Painted Tarot I still would pull my morning cards for. But for the general readings throughout the day, for me, for others, for whoever, this was the deck that I was pulling out. And it's so clear, and it's so grounded. And it spoke to me in a way that you want a deck too, you know, like put a card down and the messages flow so easily with this deck. And it's gorgeous. It doesn't come with a guidebook. It comes with some online tarot resources, you know, but it's very much, you take what you know of tarot and you apply it to this deck. And I love that. I really, really love that. It's an RWS clone done in collage, and I love the collage style. Some people might not, but in practice it works really well for me. It's gorgeous, and I have wanted this deck. since it came out. I just didn't get it last time around. So I am so happy and so thankful to have this now. I don't know, I feel like those decks that you look at and you see and you want and you just lust over for, you know, a year or more, really, when you get a deck that you've wanted like that, it's perfect, you know? And I don't know if maybe that's just this deck. I don't know if I were to go through my wish list and get a deck that, you know, like any other deck would feel that way, would hit that way, but this one did. Like, I wanted this one so bad, and for good reason. Wonderful reader. For myself and for others. I do read for others. I don't necessarily like advertise it, but yeah. I have been reading for others. And this has been good. Been good for me. For thee. Daydreaming and Situ. This is an indie deck. I don't know if the creator has any left. I will link her if I can find anything. Daydreaming and Situ. And then, after Daydreaming and Situ, the Folkloric Forest Tarot came through. By Lennox Reese. And this deck. This is a personal deck. This is a for me only deck. I was so excited when she was showing like photos of this on her Instagram. And then the public just got so, like, it's gorgeous. We had to have it. So she did a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter fully funded and came in. I love this tin of water. I love cows. So this is everything that I have ever wanted in a tarot deck, really. It's gorgeous artwork of natural scenes. And I love it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love that Six of Water too. I really do. Like, it's beautiful. Trapped in the past. Some of the cards are confronting, you know, like the sacrifice for the Hanged Man. But it's a gorgeous deck. And it's a beautiful reader. For me, at least. Like, I pull a card, I know exactly what it says. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love it. So this has been my deck. My go-to I have questions deck since it came in. I've also been pairing it with my Oracle of the Living spell. As this deck was being kickstarted, I was finalizing my deck, and I just knew that they would look great together. And they do. So, like, my decks, man, my decks. This is the Folkloric Forest Tarot. I didn't create this one. Lennox Reese did. But it is beautiful and gorgeous and pairs really well with Oracle of the Living spell. Let me see. Yeah, cool. I'm still recording. Awesome. And then what else in April? We're going back to April. Oh, this cute little deck. Magical Messages from the Universe by Alexis Rakin. She does another larger oracle deck. I have it, and I love it. I forget the name. Rock Pool, but that one's also a Rock Pool deck. Anyway, this deck, specifically, this deck. You know, you get a cute, different little image on the backs. But you get a message on the front. And it's just been nice to pull a card after a reading to get, you know, a nice little wrap-up, a nice little clarifier. Sometimes there's a question, you know, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance, a portal that opens to your genius? You know, and to get a card or a message like that after a reading, it's really nice and really punchy a lot of the times. An open mind is a portal to a different reality. Infinite possibilities are all around you. I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. Do it for you. You know, just positive little statements or questions that really add significance to a reading if you let it. What if your mess is your magic? What if there are two sides of the same door? You know? I just really love this little deck. And it goes with everything. So, this has also been a go-to in April. Magical Messages from the Universe. Little mass market deck. Where was I? Also in April, I kind of sort of participated in a deck study of the Earthwoman Tarot by Tarn Ellis. Low Scarabeo deck, mass market. Carrie, at Carrie's Mystical Musings, she hosted a deck study. I kept up with it kinda, and then I just didn't. It was planned out wonderfully. It's no fault of hers, you know. It's just structure. Rigid structure and planning is my nemesis, always and forever. But yeah, I did continue to use this deck though. In the afternoons, most afternoons, I am fortunate enough to have a few minutes where I can sit down with the deck and a cup of tea. I like chai tea, you know, and just relax. Spend a few minutes to drink my tea, let the morning and early afternoon kind of go, and focus on the evening, I guess. Kind of like just clearing the air before you start something different, you know? So that's what I do. And I used this deck. This deck by itself is wonderful, great. A good reader. It's an RWS clone, you know, so it's not super hard to read. I liked it. It was okay. I used it. I kept using it all month. So, like, there's that. And then I also brought in the Feminine Wisdom Oracle by Leah Androic, I think. This is a rock pool deck. I love the box. Like, I'm one of those that if you just gave me a plain tuck box, I would be okay. And like, The Llewellyn boxes make me irrationally angry. But this box is different, and I don't know why. Maybe because it opens like a book. And it feels like it's rose petal. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird me thing, which I would be okay with, but yeah, anyway. Oh no, shit. I also used this deck with it. With the Earth Woman Tarot. These are the backs. It's matte. It's like, it's matte. Just plain, unfancy matte with gold gilding. I love gold gilding. And I always will. So the Earth Woman Tarot, I really did like. And Clear Reader gave good readings, you know. The Feminine Wisdom Oracle, it looks beautiful together, and it's absolutely enough, just with a keyword and then a little key phrase. But I honestly found myself wanting more out of the Oracle deck. I guess because, I don't know, maybe when I was pulling it, I was in a frame of mind where I want, like, see, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous together, and just that, I get enough. But the guidebook for the Feminine Wisdom was just so lacking, in my opinion. Grounding. Being in the here and now, staying in the present moment. Bring to your mind an image of a tree. Observe how it's rooted in the ground with branches reaching out towards the sky. Its powerful roots, buried deep inside the dark, hold the strength needed to reach the light. To be grounded means to keep our values strong. Kindness, integrity, and staying true to your heart. Only then are we truly able to spread our inner light. And then you get an affirmation. I am connected to my body and I value my heart. With the star. And then there's a tree and the star. Hold on, fine viewers. I don't know. Like right here and right now, I'm vibing with it. Right here, right now, I'm like, ooh, that is so good. That is so pretty. But throughout the month, I found myself like really feeling like it lacked the depth that I wanted in the moment. You know, like right now, it's hitting, and I'm liking it. But maybe it was just the purpose for which I was using it. You know, like maybe at that time of day, I just needed something different. 'Cause it's hitting now, and I like it. I don't know, like, oh, okay, I forgive you, we'll start again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just the purpose and the time for which I was using it. But the Feminine Wisdom Oracle, I don't know, it's gorgeous and beautiful, and like right here, right now, I'm liking it. But when I was pulling it in the afternoons, it wasn't what I wanted. It just lacked the depth, I guess, that the moment called for. But maybe because it is gorgeous. And it does read really well together. And maybe, I don't know, maybe for morning readings or something, you know, it would be good. But in the moment, when I would choose to go to this deck, it lacked something. Do you know what I mean, fine viewers? Do you understand, like, what I'm trying to express? I guess so. You're not stupid. And I am not as inarticulate as I think of myself, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. There was just something missing. So both of these I used all through April. And maybe this deck is just not meant to be used for that purpose. Maybe I can find somewhere else to use it where I won't feel like it was missing something. Oh, I don't know. I feel bad saying that. Holy shnikey, was that it? I think it was. That's all the decks that I wrote down. I feel like there is definitely something missing. Before I go, I do want to mention some decks that I didn't write down. The Peculiar Pathways Tarot, another one by Lennox Reese. I got this in the Kickstarter for the Folkloric Forest Tarot. And it's an RWS clone. It is collage. And there's something about, I personally don't know. I don't care for the traditional RWS. So I don't have a lot of RWS clones. And maybe this one's not really exactly a clone. But anyway, The Quiet Rebel Oracle. This is an indie by Lynn Thurman. This was another Kickstarter. First of all, hold on. Look at the backs. The backs are beautiful. The backs are perfect. I have been using these two for some creative projects that I've started working on, and they speak so well together. I love the artwork in both decks, and I love the keywords on this Oracle deck. Ghosts of Expectations with Unlearning. And then the Page of Wands. You know, like, the readings are just so good with this pairing. And I feel, I feel like, they really encourage me to do the things that I want to do. Underestimation, 3 of Coins. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See, like, these are just, I don't know, I like them. They're perfect together. And they really do encourage me to do the things. So I wanted to mention these, even if I didn't write them down to mention, because they are so good together. So good together. So beautiful. Loophole, workaround, Six of Wands. Oh, just what I needed to hear. Rediscovery, King of Wands. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. So, yes. The Peculiar Pathways Tarot. Another one by Lennox Reese. I got the guidebook for this one too. I've been changing my tarot room around and reorganizing things, and of course in the process of reorganizing things I have lost things, but I did get the big guidebook that goes with the tarot deck here, and it really is good. You guys, I know that like this went around the tarot tube last year before, and everyone was raving about it, and I was like, psh, no, you know, I will not fall for the hype. But I guess that there really was something to the hype, because it's a great deck. And then the Quiet Rebel Oracle. Indie deck, I said that before. Kickstarter, I think I said that before. I honestly don't remember if I did an unboxing in April when this came in or not. But I suppose it would help if I flip through them the right way. But it's a gorgeous deck. It's wonderful, it's colorful, it's vibrant. I love the keywords and the key phrases. It's very unique. It's very unique. And I like that. So, beware thought police. I like that. Masks off. Authenticity. Heckins yeah. So, yeah. Great deck. Really, really. As always, links for everything. Well, I shouldn't say as always. But I will list the links, the names of the decks in the description box. I will also try to link relevant videos in the cards and description box. Yeah, that has pretty much been my April in a nutshell. On a more personal note, I guess, April has been really, really hard for me. The entire beginning of 2025 has been really difficult for me. I have some severe cervical spine issues that okay, I guess that I should also say that I am in a moon year. It's my personal birth card for the year is the moon. And boy, let me tell you, in January, I found out that I have significant spinal degeneration. The doctors said that I have the spine of an 80-year-old, and I'm not quite 40 yet. And it just, like, I went to close the car door, and I just felt something snap. So I have been in just excruciating pain since January, really. And at the end of April, I finally, my doctors and I finally got to find a plan that works better than the nothing, I guess. So, like, April I did a lot of unboxings. All of that to say, I guess. that in April I did a lot of unboxings and a lot of fluffy videos, I guess. Just because, like, I didn't have the physical strength really to do all of the VRs that I wanted to do, and to sit there and flip through all of the cards that I wanted to. So if you stuck with me through that, bless you, thank you so much. Realize that, like, I was doing what I could do, because I want to be here. You know, I want to be present on the YouTube. I enjoy the connections that I make. I enjoy talking with all of you fine viewers in the comments and through your own videos, you know. It brings me a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. I just couldn't show up how I wanted to, I guess, in April. May is really looking up for me, though. Let's, you know, knock on all the wood. So yeah, I'm really hoping that May will be a better month for me. Physically, emotionally, but also in terms of the videos that I present. Because I do want to focus more on practice than just unboxings. You know, like I wanna show more depth. But please be patient with me. You know, like like I said, I have a kiddo with special needs, and I work, and all the health issues, man, let me tell you. But I guess that's really all I have to say. I don't know, I keep playing with my deck here because it's mine, and it's just really been the highlight. It's been a real highlight for me. I want to thank you all so very much for being here. Honestly, it means the world to me. Bless each and every one of you. From the bottom of my heart. Bye.